I made the beat.
I'm gonna pull up in that right phone. Pull up, yeah.
About My Money TV, it's your boy King Chaos. What's happening? What's happening with the money gang? What's happening with the good guy gang? Salute to everybody out there in battle rap. Welcome back. Tuesdays and Thursdays, battle rap talk. Let's get into it, man. I know it's been a minute, man. It's the summertime. It's hot down here in the Midwest. I got my 9-year-old down here up here from Alabama, so I just been doing the family man thing. But I have stayed tapped in with my favorite pastime, and that's battle rap. So let's get into it, man. Let's talk a little bit. I guess, man, UM5, man. Let's talk a little UM5, man. Let's talk Chrome23. Let's just talk battle rap, man. Usually, I come to y'all a couple times a week, or, I get the predictions, then I come back. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, man, please, man, hit the subscribe button. Tap in. Tuesdays and Thursdays, battle rap talk with your boy King Chaos, man. We're going to keep it consistent, man, and we're going to put it out. Got some dope stuff coming up, man. Hit the subscribe, man. True Foe was supposed to be on tonight, but we got the NBA Finals coming on at 8 o'clock, so we want to give him his just due, give him a fresh live show, everybody be able to tune in. So, hit the subscribe so you get updated when we're going to bring True Foe back. New Midwest Media with the new Midwest Big War Dog, so we got to do that. UM5, man. All right, man, so I talked about said True False, so we gotta jump right into it, man. Alright. Last we seen going into this was True False and She Happens. I don't think I came back and actually broke down that battle, man. That hurt, man. That hurt me after that Geechee, man. Shout out to She, man. She has been amazing. What he's been able to do. Both of them, coming in that same class of UM, they had, that was a rematch for these two guys, man. What they've been able to do, She coming off the Nun performance, his energy. I gave that battle to She 2-1. You could see True Foe's first round was great. I think he had a little stumble in the second round, but it seemed as if She was riding up, man. I'm talking about to come off a big win for True Foe and then to go into a rematch versus She had to be difficult to try to channel that same energy. I could see the energy. I think if he would have got through it clean, it would have definitely been a preference battle, but we can't take away from what She was able to do. Dope round, dope battle out of those two guys, man. Salute to Sheed again, and stay tuned for that True Foe interview we're gonna have this weekend. Probably do it tomorrow or something like that. So if you're catching this on Thursday, we'll probably do it Friday at 8 p.m. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get the notifications on that. We had the JC and Had Ice. JC and Had Ice had a little bit of controversy. JC was late to the venue because of plane delays. They said Ice didn't want to do it after the delay. It was a confusion on who did and who didn't want to do it. They end up shooting it after the event in the parking lot and airing it to the people the next day. Another dope battle. Personally, I think coming out, I had Ice in that battle. That does not take away from what JC did. I think JC had a phenomenal battle. I just like what Ice was able to do. It was kind of strange. I think the first round, Ice was very meticulous. It felt to me like it took JC a little bit to kind of get into his first round. So I gave the first round to Ice. The second round, JC Left Earth was a crazy round. Ice was very consistent. I like what Ice was able to do in that round. Something about but I gave that second round to JC. Then had Ice and JC in the third. I think JC round kind of left the door open for Ice to kind of win the battle. It was something in that round. It's been so long ago now, and we got UM5 coming up this weekend again. So I want to say that third round, I just felt like Ice did enough to win it. I think JC seemed a little short in that third round, and I think Ice did enough to win it. The judges picked JC. I'm not mad at nobody's decision. I'm not one of the people who feel like I know more than anybody else. Just me personally, when I looked at that battle, I prefer what Ice did in the battle against JC. JC is crazy though with 2 weeks prep. Like I said, that second round from JC was phenomenal, and I'm not mad at nobody who had JC winning. The Real Sick and Fine was another one of those battles where, and if we taking score, I picked True Foe in the first one over She. She won, so I didn't get that one. I picked JC over Head Ice. In my mind, I had JC beating Head Ice. So if we looking at my bracket, but when I watched the battle, personally, I thought Head Ice won. So I'm not being biased at all. I picked JC. JC is one of the leaders of the Midwest. Everybody know About My Money is a Midwest platform, but I'm not biased in any way. When I watched that battle, I just think what Ice did edged it for me, but the judges and everybody else gave it to JC. Not mad at that. So I got that one right. Going into the Real Sick and Fines, again, from the predictions, I had Fines winning this one. But what Real Sick was able to do was phenomenal. I don't think you can ever take away from what Real Sick does as a battle rapper. I might. It was total preference to me. I think both of them was clean. I think both of their bars was concise. I think they attacked their opponents well. Just the punch count of Fines just was overwhelming. And if to me, Fines just edged every round. I think Real Sick's material, although great, was not to the level of Fines' material. Fines was funny. Fines was punch heavy. Fines was a little bit of everything to win over the crowd. And if I'm not mistaken, I said that his material, Real Sick, that his material needed to connect more with the crowd. From what I seen in his first battle versus Stumbles, a lot of people really like what Stumbles was talking about. So the connection that each of these battles is making with the crowd or with the judges makes a difference in the tournament. You got 2 weeks, you on the stage, the fans do get a vote, so you have to connect with the fans. They have to have or feel like that your material connects with them, and I think that's what Fines was able to do, and that's why he won the battle over Real Sick. Dope battle from both of those guys. All these people we talking about, man, could truly be unknown without the tournament. So dope to see this. Dope to see this Final Four, and we'll get into the Final Four after this when we talk about the Swamp, Rum Nitty. But the Fines and Real Sick was down the middle. I think 53% or something like that. I mean, it was literally that close of a battle. In my mind, it was that close. I just had Fines edging each round. Dope battle again. So we got She, JC, and now we got Fines. And then we go into probably one of the upsets of the tournament. And, not for me. As media or someone who covers battle rap in this way and gets on my camera and talks about it to the people, I try to stay well informed. I like what Swamp does. I like what Swamp is able to do. But I was like everybody else going into this. I knew that his type of material was connecting with the crowd, as which we talked about with Real Sick, and I knew that he would be able to do that. But I didn't know if his punch count or his level of punching was going to be able to get past a Rum Nitty. Let's be clear. Rum Nitty is a legend. What Rum Nitty has been able to do, along with Geechee. We gotta almost say them as 1A, 1B in battle rap today. On the West Coast, they running it, and Rum Nitty is a true alien. What he was able to do, I think, Swamp's first round was very powerful, very charismatic. Punches were heavy. He had haymakers. I think Rum's first started off a little bit slow. That gives Swamp the edge in the first round to me. I think his second round was crazy. Swamp left earth to me in that second. And again, it seems like the guys who won these battles was writing up It seems as if they got better and better as the round went on. Um, Rum Nitty second round in comparison was just as crazy. That is a toss up round to me. I think a lot of people probably edged that second round of Rum Nitty with Swamp pulling out the third. Me, again, to be saying this on my camera, or now and a couple weeks ago, I couldn't see the level of which Swamp went to. I mean, Rum was consistent. Rum was not. He didn't look fatigued. He didn't look like he slacked off. None of that looked like a slack Rum to me. It looked like a great Rum and a better Swamp. Or this literally, I've seen Swamp, and I know we can't. We talk about Swamp versus Twerk, and Twerk not being able to show up. That was a great Swamp to me. But with Twerk not showing up, it took away from that performance. This performance with Rum Nitty doing what he does and Swamp being able to beat a Rum Nitty just shows the power of these last few classes. And if we look at the final four, we got Sheed, we got JC, we got Fonz, and we got Swamp in the final four. When we started this UM5, we was talking about another $100,000. We see Geechee and Rum. I myself said it. As a lot of people in the culture were saying, like, it was like almost an unfair advantage. It was almost like they were locked to go see each other again. But I'm happy to say that the other UM contestants, the other UM winner with Fonz, I think Truffaut and She made it to Elite Eight last time where they battled. Swamp being the class right before that. JC is probably the oldest vet in this, and I think that shows the strength of the future of the URL. Let's say that again. We got She, JC, Fonz, and Swamp. So we got what is pseudo 4 generations or URL talent meeting up in the final four of the tournament. I don't think you could have scripted this any better than that. I think it's dope to see this. I think this is going to push forward the culture and what the new stars or the new RL and new Midwest movement. We are here. We're here to stay. It shows that the new talent that is coming up, not only in battle rap but in media as myself, is showing that we got it. That we can actually talk to some of these vets and have some of the same knowledge. We respect them, but we think we do just as good of a job as they do. And I think this tournament is showing that. Salute to all those guys, man. Salute to Fonz, salute to Sheed, salute to JC, and salute to Swamp. Going into this, Sheed, JC, I'm going with the Midwest legend with JC. If we doing predictions, I got JC. Now, this is not to say this is a walk in the park for JC in no way, shape, or form. This is a scary matchup because what she has been able to do in this tournament, and every time we've seen she come out, I think she just continued to get better as we seen him. I think he showed with the rematch of with the rematch of Truffaut that he is a formidable opponent, that he learns from his battles before, and that he's learned from the other battlers themselves. So this is going to be a crazy battle. I'm picking JC because this one, you could literally, this whole tournament, you could literally put in a hat and nobody had his right. I got 2 out of these final 4 that I picked originally with JC and Fonz, so I'm going to ride out with JC against She. Fonz and Swamp is another one of those battles where you literally could flip a coin and your guess is as good as anybody else. But per my battle rap education and what I know of watching these battles, I will have to pick Fonz. Fonz has won a tournament. Fonz has shown that he can put out material that's quality within a 2-week span, with having battles on his home league and battles at URL within the same couple weeks, with his back-to-back output, his punch status. I think that Fonz can do what he needs to do to beat Swamp. Swamp, however, has showed that he is a formidable opponent, that he can beat the best. He has beat the alien himself from Nitty. So can he beat Fonz? Absolutely. We just, we're on About My Money TV. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays. We watching out for the Heat. So we in here keeping it real. So I gotta say, man, I'm going with Fonz. Swamp can definitely win that one. So I see Fonz and I see JC going to the finals of UM5. That's a little quick recap of what UM5 was. Of course, man, tune in to Caffeine. The stream will be, I think it's at 3 or 6 p.m. I don't know. You know how Caffeine is. The streaming networks can, they can be what they can be, but it will be on Saturday. We will get the next the Final Four UM5, and that's gonna be dope. So make sure y'all tune into that. That's who I got. Tap back in with me after the battles. We'll talk about who won after that. Again, man, it's Thursday, man. So that was you. That was Ultimate Madness. That was URL. We gotta talk about Chrome23. Salute first and foremost to the ladies. Salute to Remy for putting on for female battle rap. She had a first day, which were one-shot battles. And her one-shot battles were up-and-comers, one-rounders, get your foot in the door, kill somebody in front of Remy or your favorite battle rapper, and possibly be on the road to, being a staple at Chrome23. Not gonna run through each and every one of those battles. We just gonna skim over it a little bit. The stream was having an issue. Remy froze it, said nope, we stopping it. The stream is not right. We're not gonna continue. We're gonna get these girls they just do, these ladies, these women, they're just due, and we're gonna stream this tomorrow with the regular Chrome23 card. So I think they got about 1 or 2 battles out. The stream was terrible. Everybody was in an uproar. We all know what was going on. We're gonna talk about it. The next day, main event. Everybody's hype. I'm watching. My guys is watching. We all ready. We got our popcorn. We ready, man. We ready for a day of battle rap. Y'all know how Saturdays go. If you watch battle rap, your Saturday is wrapped up, man. This is what you plan on. Saturday is battle rap. So you ready. Stream starts. Clear. You got Ryder, Luke Castro up on stage. I think Remy did something. She had another performances. Crispy. Battle start. And we are in the Matrix. The stream was terrible. I know you've been on, if you watch battle rap, if you watching me, you seen the tweets, you seen what was going on. They couldn't actually stream the battles. The battles were recorded. They released what they could release. Then they dropped the Hustle and Vixen battle. And all the rest of them will be dropped on Chrome23 YouTube page. And that's how the weekend went with Chrome23. Now let's talk about it, man, just because I think a lot of us get caught up in the fact that people are upset about the stream and it's like a witch hunt. We ready to blame somebody. We ready to say what should have happened, what didn't happen. What I like about what did happen afterwards, and that's what I want to talk about, because to kill Remy on my platform doesn't help battle rap to move forward, doesn't help women's battle rap to move forward. We all seen it. We know the stream was an issue. What I like to see is how companies or individuals pivot and what they do to make up for their mistakes, because mistakes will be made. I just had a mistake myself where tonight is the finals, game 6. I was going to interview True 4. We both like, Game 6, bro, we can't go live. We got to give it its just due. We got to give it its live audience it deserves. Got to reschedule. Now I don't have a live. I can't do the True 4 interview like I broadcast. It happens, but for a good reason. We want to give y'all a quality product when y'all can see it. I think True 4 deserves my first live show. I record, I upload, I interview, I go to events, I do everything to make this a full multimedia platform, but they banks multimedia, thumbnails, video recording, editing. I do it all. I'm at the events. I'm in the mud. I've been watching these guys since they were on their home leagues. So it happens. But what do you do afterwards is what determines. Everybody have a mistake, but what everybody falls. But do you get back up, and how you get back up determines how I judge it. And in this instance, Remy did exactly what we talked about in the spaces, exactly what we wish a lot of companies do. They owned up to their mistake. She's gonna put every battle that was taped out on YouTube, and everybody who bought the stream will receive the next stream for free. If I had a clap, I will play the clap right now. You see, the problem is an issue. It's technical. She's not a webmaster. She's an artist that is buying into battle rap. We, as a culture, need not to quickly want to kill someone for a mistake. What we need to do is give those people constructive criticism when they're putting their time and effort into a sport or to a field in which we love. Yes, there will be times where people will deserve their criticism. And I think everybody did what we do in the battle rap community anyway. We held her responsible for it. She replied back with a great response. I think that's all we can do. I think that's what the conversation, if you truly have, instead of just debating, if we truly having these debates to move the culture forward, then I think Remy got the message, she understood the assignment, and she made a move accordingly. That's all I got to say about Chrome23 and the glitches and all that. I think what they did was had an issue. I think we seen her determination the first day to get it right for us. The second day, she thought she had it going right, and it did look good in her defense. If you were watching it, originally the stream was looking good. It was looking like we were going to have a good night of battles, and the stream messed up. She didn't have control of that. We have watched RBE. We have watched URL. We have watched, Who Shot John League. I don't want to call any leagues out, but we've watched all the leagues have trouble with this streaming. One thing I do want to bring up is I know that we killed Avocado, and everybody probably has said something that or laughed at a joke that was off color or what have you. But I think what he has showed us, there is a right way to stream battle rap. And if the team that you have does not know that way, then you have to get with someone who understands the way in which to do that. Or you have to find someone who is tested already in this culture to do it for you. If it's not Avocado, Twiz. If it's not Twiz, then you get with someone from Avocado's team. If they busy, then you get with Smack. You get with Bees. You get with someone who can give you the people who have the technical skills to get this done. When I come into media, or I run several businesses, when I came into making merchandise, I didn't just make merchandise. I went to my friends who made t-shirts, and I got their manufacturers, and I studied what they did. And then I moved forward with what I did. I went out and wanted to learn. I still watch your Angry Fan, your Three Letter Man, your just whoever. Black Compass is, those are my guys. Salute Tone, salute Cola, Good Guy Gang. I'm watching these other platforms do what they do in order to educate myself. So this is something that we all need to be doing in our individual parts and what we do in battle rap. As someone who wants to get better or do the same thing, then you have to go look at what came before you, so you can then better bring or better execute what you bring to the future of this culture. So if it's been done before you, then there is a reference. So I go to that reference. So I just encourage all of us to use those references and use those outlets. I know we want to do a lot of things on our own. We don't want to take from people, but that's the best way to learn is to find someone who is doing it at a high level and learn from that person and apply it to what you do. So salute to Remy for wanting to better what she's done, for giving the stream out to all those paying customers for free for the next event, and for dropping these battles on YouTube. You gotta salute Remy for that. So salute to battle rap. Salute to the culture, man. Battle rap is one of those cultures where we can crucify all day, but we never want to salute. I think the salute goes on for 5 seconds and the crucifixion goes on for a week. We gotta change those numbers, man. We gotta salute more. We gotta give better corrective criticism instead of just downing our fellow man, our fellow individual that does the same thing we do, man. It's easier and there's better ways to get this done. If we are culture creating something for the masses, then we want to see it excel, and we want to see those that are doing it excel, or I do. So that's why I get in front of this camera. That's why I critique battle rappers, because I'm not only want to give it to the fans, but I want the battle rappers to elevate, and I want to give them the spotlight for their talents that I think they deserve. So instead of demanding it for someone else, I try to do it in the way that I would want to see it be done. And I study those that come before me. So salute to battle rap, man. Salute to this thing that keeps us all occupied. Salute to Chrome23. I think Remy is on the right track. The Vixen Hustle battle. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, I'm here. Why are we talking battle rap? Great battle. As I watched the battle, I personally call this battle 2-1 either way. First round, Hustle. I like how she attacked Vixen. I like what she attacked about Vixen. I enjoyed the content of her first round. It seems as though Vixen's first round maybe was a setting. I don't know. The material was great, but it felt like Vixen was trying to adjust to the mics, to all the things that was going on in the venue, this, that, and the other. So it seemed like it took her longer to get into the Vixen that I'm used to. Second round, she was there. Second round, I like the angle that she used against Miss Hustle. I like how she executed that round. Second round, I give to Vixen. We're going into the third round. Great battle when you're going into the third round 1-1. We get into the third round. I want to say Hustle round, the way in which she spoke to Vixen about the difference between her blackness and picking a side of white and black. I like how she executed. A lot of people, I've heard both sides of the story. I like how Vixen was attacking Hustle's friendship, how she gauged how Hustle went about being friends, or how she treated people, or what have you. Excellent round from both of them. That round to me was a toss up based on me not knowing either one of these women and only taking what they say about each other as face value and seeing how the other one executed it. Dope. Coming out this battle, I called it as a Vixen win. When I predicted it, I probably would have been with Vixen because she Midwest. Probably would argue with Hustle about it. Coming out of it, I did not have a clear victor. I did not have Hustle clearly beating Vixen. I did not have Vixen clearly beating Hustle. To me, those are the greatest battles. And as an analyst, and this not being a judge battle, I can simply leave it to a 2-1 either way. And I really, in my heart of hearts, believe when I finished watching it, I did not have a winner. Not kidding you. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I've heard Hustle 3-0, I've heard Vixen 3, I've heard everything under the sun." But when I honestly watched that battle, I didn't see a victor in that battle. I didn't see who clearly won either way in that battle. I'm not gonna front. Dope battle. I think the Vixen and Hustle against the Bardashians would be crazy. I'm not gonna talk about their relationship or if they gonna get it done or not. I just think it would be a crazy battle. Um, and again, I think that was a great drop to get us ready for the rest of the drop. Very interested in seeing the Prestavia and J2 battle. Very interested in seeing the Av and Official battle. Very interested in seeing the Rum and Gaddis battle. Really want to see them. Haven't seen them yet. So we just talked about the Vixen and Hustle. Again, salute to Remy and Chrome23. Going through a little growing pains. I'm sure they'll get it together. She's got another card coming out really soon. I will be watching and we will be tuned in. Salute to URL. Salute to my guy Truthful. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can tap in when I got him here live. We definitely gonna give him his own time slot so we can chop it up. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with me Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll drop content immediately. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, set your clock, subscribe. Tuesdays and Thursdays, watch out for the heat. King Chaos, Bout My Money TV. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you visit bmlmerch.com. I got on the Naptown shirt right now. Dope little overview shirt. This is just a hoodie. This is actually last season's merch. You can see Black Man Matter on the hood. bmlmerch.com, man. Hit me up, man, for the merch. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. About My Money TV on everything, man. Support the movement, man. New Midwest Media. We cover all things battle rap and hip hop. We like to come from the bars, music and metaphor, business, music and money. About My Money ENT. But they Banks Multimedia. Thanks for dropping in, man. And we'll be back with my guy, the big war dog, Trufo, this weekend. So subscribe so you can get the notifications when we drop that. All right? I appreciate it.